Right, so we will keep discussing about these various information systems, how we are using them, how we are using the application, what will be the need. And even in our last classes, we were talking about the enterprise application. So about the CRM or the ERP, KMS, and yes, even about the HCM, the supply chain management systems. So little bit of these different information systems. I hope now you all have the idea. So today we will be moving into another concept, e-commerce. So which we may be very well knowing about the e-commerce. The word is a very familiar, popular words these days. So we know what this e-commerce is. But why we are going to study here in this MIS subject? Because when we say e-commerce, the base, so in order to run an e-commerce or maybe any business, information systems are going to be a must. So without these information systems, we can't run an e-business. A normal business we could. So these systems will be giving us the support, maybe helping us to gain a competitive advantage. So, but without the information systems also, we can run a normal business. But when it comes to e-commerce, we can't say, no, I'm not going to use systems. So systems are going to be a must when we are working with, or maybe if we are going to run an e-commerce. So yes, this will be a learning objectives for today. So we will be getting to knowing about these different trends of these e-commerce applications, and we will be getting to know when we say e-commerce, the web system or a web store is going to be the important one. So how we can develop a web store, or maybe the requirements, the basic requirements in order to develop a web store, we will be getting to know. Right. So e-commerce, e-business, two words are there. Have you heard? Yeah. So which one do you think the bigger one? E-commerce or the e-business? Okay. Yeah, from this side. This side. So this is the bigger picture.
E-commerce. E-commerce.
Okay. So that what do you think? Should be e-commerce, right? So e-commerce, e-business. Let's see. So yeah. Business is going to be the bigger one. Or inside the business, one of the part component is going to be e-commerce. Because why? When we say e-business, the entire business process, we are going to get the support of e, or maybe this internet, the websites, or the information systems to run our business. So we can say from start to end. In order to, from the start to end, when we need to run the business, so maybe starting from developing the products or the planning the services, and starting from marketing, selling, delivering, the sales, the services, everything is going to be included in business. So the entire business process, we are getting the support of an electronic platform or this electronic system. So in order to deliver the service or the product, whatever we do, the entire business process, all the activities here will be included in a e-business. But when we say e-commerce, so it's the only the commercial part. Buying and selling, if we are only doing that to an e-platform, then that's what we are going to refer as e-commerce. So if this is buying and selling or the transactions happening to an online platform with the support of the electronic platforms, then that is going to be e-commerce. So in the e-business, this is also included. The services, delivering, selling part is also included. So e-commerce is a component. It's also a part of this e-business. So most of the companies or the organization, are they into e-business or e-commerce? Yeah. E-commerce. So maybe for the other processes, business activities, yes, they may be not getting the fully support from from this electronic, or maybe from these technologies. But most of the companies, this buying and selling, yes, they have their online portals, so those websites they are having. So we could say most of the companies are into e-commerce, and that is the one which is mainly focusing on, or maybe the buying, selling. The important is transactions happening with the support of E. So yes, e-commerce is the smallest one or a component part of the e-business. So as we now know the main differences, e-commerce. So yes, we got to know online or maybe with the website we are going to work with or organizations are dealing with. So as websites or these web systems are going to be an important part in e-commerce. Before moving into the web systems, we'll get to know about these different web eras also. So do you know that computers also we have gone through different generations? How many generations we have up to now? Yes. Computer generations, around how many we can say? Yeah. 6. 7. 11. Actually, you are talking about the laptop, the generations. I'm commonly asking the computer generations with the technology. 5. We say 5. So that means we started with these vacuum tubes, then we moved into the transistors, then to the integrated circuits IC, then we have came to the multi-core processors or the processors, and today we can say with these AI, machine learnings, those things also we have keep using on. So those are the kind of the different eras of the computer generations. Say websites also have gone through a bigger part. So when we started this website, they were not like today's website. So they also have went through a starting point, a very basic thing, and today they have came to this advanced thing. So yes, if we consider the web 1.0, so it is the basic website where we can read only. So that means the information is there. We can just go and seek and find the thing. So we can read it only. So even organizations started to use the website, but only their information they are displaying. So we, the users, yes, we can go and see them only. So no any interactions. The informations are displayed. We can go and see the information, gather the information. So with these only the web 1.0, the very starting point, yes, we know the web browsers and the search engines came into the place. So with that only, the web 1.0. So yes, can you quickly give me some examples for web browsers?
Chrome.
Chrome. Firefox. Opera. Edge. Explorer. Forget that. Don't forget the Internet Explorer, which we use to download Chrome. Anything else? Safari, yes. So yeah, web browsers, which we use to get connected to the website or to the internet, right? Then the search engines, just some examples. Google, Yahoo, Bing. Yeah. So Yahoo is also a search engine. So we almost forget it also. So even before Google, Yahoo only came into the place. But later on, what happened? Yes, Google did a good job. So they became the market leader. So now we have almost forgotten Yahoo is a search engine. But actually, with the search engine, now they are into this kind of a portal with other services also they are providing. But yes, we have. So yeah, here through this, what we can do, yeah, we can search the needful information, seek and find it. That's what happened. So yes, this was okay, good, but only receiving the information from the website was not enough. So we got advanced a little bit and we moved into the web 2.0. So now we can read and write. Yes, the information is there, we can read it, access it, and at the same time, we are also able to give the input to the website. We are also able to write on the website and show our output to the website. So this, what happened, people were connected through the web 2.0. So the web 1.0, people were only connecting with the website. To the other end, we couldn't. But now in the 2.0, the both end users were getting connected. So maybe with this only the Wikipedia or the well-known Facebooks, YouTube also okay. So Wikipedia also can we say is that read and write? Sure. Wikipedia comments, okay. And what are the arguments that it is into the read and write? Wikipedia. We can add the content. So even the Wikipedia pages, we can edit them or we can add the content. So that's why we say Wikipedia is not a reliable source. So when you're adding references, can you add Wikipedia? No, you should not because it's not reliable. You also can write anything there. So it's not reliable. So for our information to get to know about something, we can definitely refer the Wikipedia. But don't mention that in your references. It's not a reliable source. So yeah, read and write. So now it was good where people are getting connected. So from here, now we moved or we got advanced and just we went to the web 3.0. So now what's happening in the web systems? Yes, we can read on them, we can write on them, and the systems were able to get executed by themselves. Or system itself started to work on its own. So maybe with this AI, the machine learning, yeah. So now systems, user is not needed, or maybe the user may be only just giving the commands, but the system itself or the web itself were able to do the job. So because of this, what happened? Now users not needed, applications and applications. So web systems and web systems get or started to get connected. So yes, we know we have this Apple Siri. Yes, so how many of you getting the assistant from Apple Siri in our class? No one has Siri as an assistant. No one? Yeah, right. Siri is assistant. Yes. No. හරියට මාවද? So no පුදුමයි. නැත්නම් කියන්නත් ඉන්නවද දන්නේ අංගලේ. Yeah? No. So strange. නැත්නම් තියෙන එක මොකක්ද කියලා දන්නේ නැත්නම් දන්නේ. So they have system to be used, but use කරන්න නැතුව ඉන්නවද දන්නේ නැහැ. So yeah, rather than you get and type the name to dial, you can just stop. ඒවා use කරන්නේ නැහැ වගේ. බරාද ඒවනම් කියන් ඉන්නවනම් ඒක අත්ත දෙන්න. කියන් ඉතල වැඩක් නැහැ. Right, so we know. So now what's happened with this AI? Yeah, user and user, but upon that the application or the systems were able to directly get connected. So with this AI, we are into this Web 3.0. And just with the Web 3.0, we can talk about the Web 4.0 too. So with the time period, we can't say there's a huge difference, but yes, we are going to Web 4.0, where now people and objects are getting connected. So the real world applications, with the applications, people were able to get connected with the objects or with the things we are able to get connected. So you may have heard about these VR, AR, virtual reality and augmented reality. So maybe VR games you may have played, even the AR also there are different games or applications there. I think some group is getting ready with VR, AR for their presentations too. Which group is working on that? Yeah. So can you tell us anything about VR, AR? You are doing only VR or both for your group? BCom. Okay. So you studied already or yeah one? Yes, but who are in their group? Others? What is the topic? So yes, kind reminder, coming week is our presentation. You all know? What's your group's topic? Okay, good. So keep working. We have only one bit. Yeah. So here what happens with the application. So with the people were able to get connected with the machine. So with the object. So maybe in the VR we can say we are getting connected with a virtual object. When it comes to AR, augmented reality, what we are doing through the application, we are able to connect the virtual and the real world together. So we are fully into virtual world. We have to move on, or we will be going on. But when we say augmented reality, it's a mix. So we will be blending the real world with the virtual world. So those things now happening, and we have been able to get connected with the machines or with the objects directly to this web system. And yes, then we are waiting for Web 5.0, the future web. So which we are expecting how it will be. So now we know the systems or the web systems. Yes, they can't understand us, or they do not have any emotions, they do not have, so they can't think. So these issues are there, but we are expecting in the future, our web systems will be able to understand us also. They will be able to get to read our emotions and accordingly give us different experience for different people. Oh yes, now all the web systems are kind of set. For you, for me, for everyone, it's set. But in the future, reading our emotions or reading our minds, yes, they will be able to do so. So even now also almost these face recognition things have came into the place. So with them, definitely the web systems will be going to the other or to the next level, to the advanced level, which will be the web 5.0. So with this web, or the advancement of web, not only the websites or these search engines, the Facebook, those things came into the place. The e-commerce also was getting advanced, also was getting moving into the next step. So in the very first one, what the organizations may have done, they may have displayed, okay, these products we have, that's all. So we have to go to the organization or to the company and purchase them. But little by little years, now we are being able to send inquiries or send the emails and get the information from them, or directly now we are able to do the purchasing, paying online, or to deliver the messages. So little by little, and with this VR, AR also, yeah, little by little the e-commerce also has got advanced with this web. Right. So this is about the web era. Now we move into the e-commerce business model. So once we say e-commerce, What comes to your mind? Buying and selling. What we can buy and sell? Goods and services. Yeah, so it could be some products or maybe even a service. So now let's see in this buy or in this buying and selling process, goods and services, what different business models are there, or maybe what different products we can sell, or maybe what different services we can provide. So yes, here is a set of e-commerce business models. So yes, the first one, e-tailer. So something similar to the retailer. So where we have the physical retailers in an e-platform also selling happening. So any examples for e-tailers? Where we can just buy goods, products. Any examples? We are buying. E-tailer means retailers. Okay? So mostly into the products. eBay we could consider yours.
Amazon.
Amazon, yeah. Daras. Yes. Would you mind to say something? AliExpress, yes, could be, yeah. So yeah, where we are buying these products. So even we can consider these, could be even the singer bags. They are also having their online purchasing, or even could be a food city, the cargills or kids. They are also having their online purchasing one. So those are also retailers. Where even a one product where we could buy. So maybe the Kapruga, all these things coming under the e-tail. So just like a retailer where we go and purchase even one product through an e-platform, we are being able to purchase. Right. Then there are some businesses, they will be providing content, not a product. They are going to sell their content. So when we say content, what they could be? Any examples coming to your mind? Maybe music, we can consider as a content, or could be video. Those are content. So yes, any examples?
Facebook, Spotify.
Facebook, we are not buying the content. Okay? So mostly we are getting together. Yeah. Yeah, Spotify, yes, one of the one where the music, songs, yeah. Any other content providers? So when it comes to videos, Netflix is there, yeah. Or even the YouTube, we can consider. So in the YouTube also, yeah, the content is being provided. So yes, could be. So these ones, yeah, content provider, where not as product is being delivered, but their content they are providing. Right. Then there are some smart people. Yeah, they are the market creators. So they are not going to sell anything or maybe sell their own products, but they create a market, an e-market, a platform where others can come and sell their products. So yes, any market creators. ICMAT. So one of the very popular ones, if we take in Sri Lanka, here's ICMAT. So ICMAT, do they have any their products? No, it's a market where me, you, anyone can go and sell, or we can go and buy too. So yes, ICMAT could be a market creator. Top jobs. Yes, we can consider, so we can go and advertise the vacancies. Yes, a market creator. Yes. What your
Online accounting.
I want to be out of that one. Okay, so accounts in related. It's not their own. No. It may be contributor. Yes, so market creators, they are common platforms. So the very good example, Lickman, we all may be aware about. So yes, they are common places there where me, you, anyone so can go buy and sell. Right. Then there are these transaction brokers. So who will be supporting these online payments? So when the transactions happening, maybe providing they need full installments, those kind of the purchasing to support provider. Yes, any transaction providers, brokers, PayPal, the Coco, yeah. What came from this one? Anything? Yes, any transaction broker? Especially when we are doing these online transactions, just to provide us the support. Yeah. So there are there. Then just we have service providers. Yes. So yes, through an online platform, who will be providing us the service? So the service providers, e-services. Definitely. So this dialogue we can consider the e-channeling. Yes. So services being provided.
Reservations.
Yes, the reservations applications definitely. M-tickets, yeah. So reservations with the M-tickets could be, yeah. So services being provided. So not a product or anything, but through the online platform, service is being provided. Then some businesses, what they are doing, they are creating a community and they are providing a community. So community provider. So we'll be falling under the community provider. Facebook, yes.
Twitter,
yeah. Yes. Insta, yes. Yeah, TikTok. What is the more than pixel? Communication. Yes. Maybe I can play jokes and work on, but more. The important one, professionals. That coming last. TikTok was the first thing. LinkedIn. So yes, do you all have LinkedIn accounts? Everyone? Yes, right. So as professionals, it's really important. Even though you are having or not a TikTok account or a Facebook, it's okay, you can have no any wrong in that. Having also no wrong. Not having also no wrong. But LinkedIn, we definitely need so. So in future, we know definitely, so maybe so the young people here definitely say, maintain the LinkedIn account because why? Hereafter for the jobs, we are not going to send the CV. They may be asking us the LinkedIn account or the URL. So that's how little by little changing on. So with everything into e-platform, because that we will be keep updating. So yeah, they are also poli cheating whether but what is the base? Every day what we do, or maybe with the, some projects or whatever we are doing, we keep updating. CD එක වගේ අන්තිම දවසේ ආයෙමින් ඔයලා දාලා යවන්න එකක් නෙමෙයි. So we are more reliable when it comes to LinkedIn. It's more reliable because it's a public thing where when we are connecting people, others also see. CD එකක් එහෙම නෙමෙයිනේ ඕනේ වෙන company එකකට අදාළ විදියට we do the changes and we set. But LinkedIn we can't do that thing because it's a public common community where other networks, other people are also there. So that is reliable. So in future that is going to be the reliable option. So yes, community providers, and just make sure LinkedIn account you are having and updated LinkedIn accounts also you are having. Right. Then portals. So yes, who we can consider as portal? There are not only one service is being provided, but several services being provided. So those kind of the systems or the websites, the e-commerce business models, we are considering as portal. So we talked about a portal, I think even now, when you were talking about the search engine. So Yahoo we said, so if we consider Yahoo, yes, with the Yahoo search engine, if you go to the yahoo.com, so if you just click and go to the yahoo.com, we can see in the top, yeah, their search engine in a small way they have. But rather than that, the news is there, so news sites are linked with them, or even the weather, horoscope, different advertisements, or different sites are linked in their Yahoo page, their home page. So those we can consider as a portal. Not only one service, but through them, we have been able to gather or to go into gain the other different services too. Right. So when sometimes we may be thinking when we say business or the e-commerce, products buying and selling, or even the services we are doing. But other than that, there are different business models too. So even we can just create a platform and be a market creator. Others will be doing the job. Or we can be a content provider, a community provider. So different business models related with the we will be able to do. So these different business models, how they are earning. So if we know each area very well, we know through the sales, they are earning the needful, the profit. But if we take YouTube, so how YouTube earns? Advertisements, right? So their main the income way is going to be the advertisement. So likewise, these different e-commerce models have different revenue models also. So yes, sales we very well know. Yes, once we are buying something, purchasing, yes, it's there. Or advertising, yeah, so that also could be. So maybe they are getting from these different advertisements, their income is getting generated. So to the user, the services could be free, but yeah, to the advertisements they will be earning. Or subscription. So if we take the Netflix line, so yeah, what we have to do, if we need to get the service, yes, we have to subscribe them. Or maybe a subscription fee, we have to provide them. Then here's another model there. We call it free and freemium. So two are there. Free is one and freemium is one. So any idea about free? The systems or the services, what we consider as free. So when we say free, whether it's going to be totally free, then they need a revenue income or they should be adding some strategy. So what will be the free? It's free only for a 7 days, so maybe for a limited time period. So with the trial period, they are going to give us free. So it's a strategy. So once it's free, we will use, and once we get used to it, then yes, we are going to definitely purchase it. So it's their strategy. In the beginning, giving it free. Right. Then what about the freemium? So free for a trial period, it's free. Then freemium. Premium. Related to premium, what you can say? Yes. You are searching. Yes. This is the answer. Yeah, so premium what's happening? The basic features are free. But if we need to go to the premium features, then we have to pay and get the advanced features. For the basic ones, we can keep using. So even these Adobe, the PDF reader, yes, it's free. But only the reading, those things we can opening we can do. But if we need to add a password to our PDF or to do some editing using the PDF, those features are there which we have to unlock Oh, that means we have to purchase them. So that is the premium. So again, when they're giving us the free version, here, once we keep using them, there will be a need to go to the premium option. So the advantage here, then yes, we will be paying and moving into that. But they cannot after a strategies they can will it work on us giving free and thinking that we will purchase it will it work for us? We have done something like that. Yes. Well, what we will do, different email addresses. Yeah, we keep using the trial version again and again. Or even the premium, they will think we will definitely purchase the advanced version. ඒකටත් කොයි හරි මොනාරි ටැග් එකක් මොනාරි අපි හොයා ගන්නවා. So maybe for us it may not work, but yeah, it's one of the strategy of there are people there, the very good people, maybe who will be falling into this strategy, but yes, it's their method. And then just the transaction fee. So maybe the transaction broker, so how they are getting the revenue through each and every transaction. Yes, there will be a transaction fee for them. Then just affiliate. There what's happening? It's the partnering. So rather than we alone do, we are partnering. So maybe we can consider these YouTube videos. Now what's happening? So we think it's a video. At the end only we get to know it's a advertisement. Then we jokes we will think very nice joke is happening. They are the content provider. But at the end they will say monari product they are kind of promoting. So it's kind of partnering. Rather than we do the normal thing, yes, we are partnering with them. And through that, we are getting the needful so the revenue we may be generating. So that is also one way partnering with others. Rather than we alone do the business, yes, maybe we can partner with others in order to do the business. So these are the different ways how these different business models will be earning or generating their revenues. So different ways are there. So these six, which we, not the six earlier, which we were looking. So these are the e-commerce business models. But you may have heard about different e-commerce types. So do you know the different e-commerce types? Yes. Once we say e-commerce. Yes, the B2B. B2C and the B2C. Yeah, so these will be the main three. Rather than that, even we can say B2G, relevant to the government, or G2C, government to customer, those ones also there. But what you correctly told, those three are going to be the major types of e-commerce. So we have the B2C, B2B, and C2C. So yes, these are the types. Earlier we were looking into the business models, but yeah, here these are the different types of e-commerce. So we'll have a quick look on to what these different types of e-commerce are. So yes, what they will be doing, their functions we know. So when we say B2C, yes, from a business to the consumer. So maybe to a customer is going to be this. So if we are into a B2C business, then these two functions will be most important for us to run the business. So yes, we should be doing interactive marketing and personalization. Because why in an e-business or in an e-commerce, we are not going to see the customer direct. So direct access is not to the customer. Through the web only, we are going to access them. So in that way, if we do not do an interactive marketing or a personalized service, if we are not providing to the customer, then we may not be able to successfully run our B2C. So in order to do this interactive marketing, personalization, what we should be knowing, first of all, we should be knowing the customer. So if we know each and every customer only, according to them, we will be able to personalize or we do the direct marketing to them. So in order to get to know customers, their behaviors, or to about the customers, we need their data. So in a website, here's how we are going to collect data when it comes to websites. How these organizations or websites are collecting the data, customer data, using cookies. So yes, it's a clickstream tracking tool. So each and every click or whatever the customer is doing in the website will be getting saved. So that's what we are referring as this cookies. So we all may be having experience on cookies, allowing them or maybe blocking, changing the settings. So yes, we know about them. So through that, organizations getting to know about us, the customers, the behaviors, their preferences and everything. And accordingly, they have been able to provide a personalized or the customized service to the user. So personalized web pages, they are able to do. So they have our history. So through the history, when we are going to the next type, they know what we need or what things they have to show in the top. And through those details, they are able to provide us the tailor-made promotions or tailor-made or the customized, personalized ones. Even the products, services, they have been able to. So this is going to be personalization. According to each and every customer, the needful service they will be providing. With that, they need to do a collaborative filtering too. So not only looking into each and every person individually, but as a group also, they have to get to know about the data. So I think last week only we were talking about this cross-sell, upsell. Yes, those who were in the last class. Remember cross-sell? What happens in cross-sell? So no one was in the last class. Yes, what is cross-sell? Oh, then we can't ask the question. Yes, what is cross-sell? It's good. If you know the example, definitely you know the concept. So yes, we go to buy burger. Then what will happen? Because there is an offer, they are saying you buy a French fry also. Then okay, so the soft drink will be given free. So the relatable product. So in a cross sell that we have to make sure. So once we go to buy the burger, if they are promoting to buy biryani, then it's hard. Maybe we may not go buy them. But with the burger, French fries goes together. So likewise, the product baskets or the product bundles, we need to get to know. So that is the collaborative filtering. So individually also about each and every customer, we should be studying them, analyzing them, getting to know the information. Same time as a group, the collaborative filtering also we need to do. Then only for this cross-sell kind of thing, we will be able to move on. So where we will be comparing the customer data, and from that we will be analyzing the information, and just we can go into this recommendation. So provide the suggestion. So that's why we also get suggestion. The people who looked into this and looked into these other products too. So how those things are coming on with the collaborative filtering. So B2C, a business doing their business or providing their services to the customer. So these two functions kind of a must, or these two services, they should be the features the businesses needs to do. Then only they will be able to be successful in their B2C. So with that, if the B2C needs to be moving to the next level or to be successful, yes, this will be the success factor. So yeah, rather than having the normal catalog, we should be having multimedia catalog. So hope you remember with that augmented reality about the IKEA. We looked into a small video too. So in their catalog, not just the images, but here's an AR app. So where we can scan and see whether the furniture is fitting into our place. So something like that, going to an extra thing rather than just showing the picture. If we need to gain an advantage there. So yes, maybe moving into the multimedia catalogs. And yes, definitely we know going with this electronic payments and the virtual storefront. So what do you think this virtual storefront is? Yes. Store, yes, we know. Then storefront. So once we just go, we can see how does these organizations or the shops, the businesses are organizing or design their storefront or how they have kept their products in the proper way. So whether the sometimes what happens in the supermarkets, those things, the very essential products are in the back. And all the other ordinary made chocolate, so what will happen? Definitely we need to maybe buy rice. So we go to the back end. And once we are going and coming, so those things also we are putting into our basket. So kind of in a proper way, we are arranging the store. So that is for physical. But here too, in a virtual, it could be a virtual platform, but here too, we have to arrange our products in a proper way. So that's why we find these options even in the web store, even in the website, we have a search option. So what we need, we can search and get them. Or nicely they categorize them. Okay, the kids item, women item, men items, they may be added. So even that, or maybe even with the price range, so we can give a price range, and between the price range, the needful products they will be showing. So likewise, even the virtual store, we have to organize, so we have to give the needful service where the users will be able to easily access the product. At the same time, we have to promote our different products also. So that is important. Make a website just if we leave, user will come search and buy their product, then yes, it may not be successful. So in a proper way, we have to arrange maybe our categories, the searching option having those things we have to do. And just the fourth one, definitely the support to the customer needs to be there, the online support. So now most of the websites, what they do, how they are providing their online customer support, what different options are there? Yes, chat. So almost once we open the website, the chat box also gets open. So sometimes they are directing it to their messenger, could be to the WhatsApp, or sometimes a real person may be behind that, or sometimes whether there is a real person behind the chat. No, AI, or we are calling them as chat bots. Chat bots are there. So not a person really answering. With what we type with the keywords, identify the keyword. Maybe a chat bot could be there who will be providing us the answers. But in either way, yes, the online support needs to be there. Or maybe in the websites, what else we could add? So chatting option, yes, it's one. So if sometimes what happens, the same questions again and again, all the customers will be asking. FAQs, we can go into the frequently asked questions, FAQ. So if you have that section, here's no need each and every customer, the basic things. Again and again, no need to ask. We can just go through them and we will be able to get to know them. So yes, those things maybe could be any other support you have got to the online. So yes, so definitely rather than we can even inquire, maybe send messages through online, emails, or they may be showing their outlines too. So with that, definitely the instant support, because when we are in the website, if there is a need, we should be getting the answer. Else what will happen if we have to send an email and wait, then definitely we will close this tab and we will open a new tab and go to a new web store. So the online support, the instant, the needful online support also needs to be provided to the customer. So with these four features, if these B2C businesses are having, yes, definitely they can make sure that their B2C business is a success. So yeah, business to customer is the first type of e-commerce. Then yes, what are the other two? B2C is one. Then we have B2B and C2C. So B2B. So yes, what is this B2B? Yeah, business to business. So the end user or maybe the person who is going to receive the support, the service, or the product also going to be a business. So mostly these could be the suppliers and the organization. So mostly those kind of businesses. So here what will happen? Mostly EDI, electronic data interchange may be happening through them. So we can even consider a bank and an organization. So if you are doing the transactions or the data exchange through e-platform, yes, we can consider them as a B2B or the supplier. So maybe we are saying placing the order, receiving the quotations or the invoices. So the data will be getting exchanged in an electronic platform. So that we are referring as EDI. And yes, sometimes these B2B, they may be having their own industrial network. We are private industrial networks also. So we have talked about this intranet. Yes, what is intranet? Intranet. What we can say about intranet?
Communication system.
Yeah, so inside only an organization, the private or the internal network will be the private network. So likewise, now we are moving into a private industrial network. So this is a bigger intranet or kind of an extranet. So where not only are inside the organization, but just kind of extranet where we need other needful partners or could be the suppliers, a common network also we will be maintaining in order to do our processor, the business transactions processor. And then yes, we have marketplace, net marketplace or e-hubs. So the marketplace is also there. We talked about this ICMA. So it's not into a B2B. It's a very common, simple one. But even in between B2B, they may be having these marketplaces or maybe a site where we can bid or where these stock related information. So the Colombo Stock Exchange. So their sites could be. So where it's a common place where everyone will be able to get to know the information and do the job. So this will be B2B between two businesses when they are working within or with via an e-system. We are considering them as B2 with the business to business. Then just we have the other one which is B2C. So this one also we are very much aware. Yeah, where customers are doing the business. So what could be an example? Where you know where customers doing business? So definitely one is a place where we do this C2C. So the buyer is just definitely a customer, and most importantly, the seller is also a customer. So today I'm a customer, but I'm selling something, and the next day I will be a buyer and I will be buying something. So I'm not a big business person. So even maybe not I'm running a small business. So that is also different. So sometimes we are thinking, right, maybe we are having a Facebook page or an Insta page and doing the business. So is that falling under C2C? Maybe I'm good in making cakes, baking cakes. Then I'm selling them. Then am I falling into C2C?
So, no.
Then B2C. Yeah, could be it's a very small business, but yes, I'm a business. I'm not just a consumer. But here we are talking the one-time people. So one-time buyer or the one-time seller. So they may be a customer, normal customer, but maybe in some situations or in some scenarios, they are a seller too. So why we have this C2C platform? So in a C2C platform, what is the benefit? The buyer and seller can locate each other. Else what will happen? I'm having something to sell, but yes, if I do not have a common platform, I may not knowing who is in need for this product. But maybe in each month, yes, I can advertise so others know, yes, there is a buyer, there is a seller. At the same time, seller also will be able to locate the buyer. So in order to make this connection between the buyer and seller, who will be both the customer, yes, we have this C2C, the consumer to the consumer platform also. So these are the main three types. The B2C, B2B, and C2C. Right. So now let's see how these businesses are moving into this E, or maybe they are integrating this E platform into their business. Right. So how we can integrate E? Earlier businesses or the traditional businesses we are referring as brick and mortar. So what does this brick and mortar businesses will be doing, do you think? Yes, brick and mortar kind of businesses. That means how their business model is. Do they have any system? Systems? Do you think they will be having? They are on the brick and mortar. So that is a traditional way of doing the business. If we have only the physical outlet, we are referring them as brick and mortar. So maybe the grocery shops which we have near home. So those, yes, only we have to go to the shop and buy. So the brick and the mortars, they that means using the brick, they have their outlet. So only the physical sales they are we have to go there and we have to purchase them. So that's what we are referring as the brick and mortar. Then from there, what happened? Little bit we have got advanced, and some of the businesses moved into brick and brick. So here what happens? Yes, brick. So that means still the physical outlets are also there. But with that, what happens? Click also got in, came into the business. So when we say click, what we are meaning there? Online. So the online option is also there. So click and brick. So they are physical outlets. So the physical business is also moving on. But with the same time, they are into this online also. So maybe almost all the kind of these shops we can consider. Where maybe even starting, maybe could be a singer, or this no limits, or could be the supermarket. So they are their physical outlet. Same time, their online purchasing option is also there. So click and brick both together. Then some businesses, they moved fully into click. So here we can purchase only through online. So no any brick part, no any physical outlets. If we need to do business with them, it will be only through online. Only the click option is there. So what will be the examples? Only click. Only online purchasing or getting the services. No any bricks there.
Express.
Yes, AliExpress, Zara, so those things, yes, we have to definitely only the purchasing option is there. Their shops are, so when we say shops, you may say, Zara se shop it's not the outlet, right? So we users, we can't go and purchase them. So yes, those things could be. So where only we can get their service, so we will be able to buy their product using the online option. So some businesses are into that way also. So some are into brick and mortar, still the traditional way. Then some are into this click and brick, which way they will be having the both. And some businesses, they are fully moved into click, or that is their business model, how they are doing the business. So yes, integrating the E, the electronic platform, into them. Right. So with this, we have to discuss about, so we say if it's an e-commerce or maybe the business. So it could be a click and brick or could be a fully click, the virtual store or maybe the web store, the web system is going to be a must. So developing this web store or running, maintaining the web store in a proper way is important because they are depending on their web system or in their web store. So little bit we have to discuss about how or what will be the main requirements of the web store also. So here are a little bit to talk about with the different categories. So what we'll do after a small break, we'll discuss move into the web store requirements. මම කියන්නේ ෂෝ වෙන නම විනාශ කරගන්නවා. දැන් අද මගේ නම the password forgot the password.
Yes, sir. Add concentrate. Ekama thamai. Change karenge.
Very first time. මට change කරන්න බෑ. wait කරන වෙලාවෙදී පැන දකුණු තුත් කරගන්න බෑ. password එක change කරගන්නත්
You might decide in a bit of Monday. Parents compare them.
So shall we continue? So one of the important aspect, or when we say we are into this e-commerce or e-business, here the web store, especially the e-commerce. So if you are into this buying and selling through an online platform, yes, the web store is going to be the important one. So how we can develop or what will be the requirements on developing and maintaining. So if we take the very first stage, so the very first stage, what we have to do, yes, we need to develop the web store. So in that point, when we are developing, what are the things we have to consider about? So yes, two things we can see on how we are going to build them and how we are going to market it also. So building, yes, maybe we have to select on what website design tools or maybe using which programming language, what kind of website we are going to develop. So what will be the features, and in order to support these features, maybe what tools we need or what are the programming languages we need, or maybe we can go for templates. So even now they are very good. So just like we download these templates, even website templates are there, which we can download and we can do some changes, adjustments, and start using them, or custom the needful services, the design features, and how we are going to host them. So we know we have studied about maybe whether we are going to develop and whether we are going to host it, or maybe we are going for a third party outsourcing, or maybe we are going to get the support from the cloud to save the data for the storage places. So yes, those things we have to consider, or maybe we have to finalize in the building, how we are going to build the web store. Then another important thing is also there, how we are going to market. So yes, if it's a physical shop, yes, we know. So in front of us, the sub-dive. So they newly open. So do they need to separately market? No, whenever we came here, when we are coming here, we saw that sub-dive is there. You went there to the visited? Not yet. Anyone visited sub-dive? ගින් බැලුවේ නැද්ද? දැක්කද ඒක? කෙලින් බලාගෙන ඉන්නේ. ඒකට බලන්නේ නැහැ. අපි දැන් ඒ හොනොනම තැන්ම බලාගෙන යනවා පාරේ. So they are in front of us, the sub-dive. Green, right? Okay. No one went? Why? Did it try?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a good atmosphere, very good, but yeah, it's a bit expensive. So as a group, you can go. Right. So yes, anyhow, so sometimes yes, they came newly there. So now we know, we see where whenever we go here and there, when we are passing by, we see. But if we have created a web store and we have hosted in the website or in the www, the World Wide Web, then when we are going here and there, just like we are seeing the subtitle, whether we will be able to see that web store? No, right? Because how does these search engines are working? What is the algorithm? If you are going to search something, what is the algorithm behind how they are showing us the findings? So which one comes first? The mostly visited one. So yes, that's how the search engine algorithms are working on. The mostly visited ones will be coming to the top. So our one is the very new one. So this is the very first time we are asking it. So do we have any visits? No, maybe. Then how we will be come to the front? So we will be like in the 30th or 100th page. So once we go to Google, so yeah, mostly we stay in the first page. Are we going to the second page? Maybe very rarely second, third page we'll go. But there are like 40, 50 pages there. So never ever we are going to go into them. So if you are a new business, yes, we will be in the last. So there is a very, very less chance that people will identify us. So for a web store, marketing strategies needs to be really important, not like a normal physical store. So that's what we could do is web page advertising. So maybe we can collaborate, partner with sometimes other businesses if they are in their websites, and maybe we can show their websites, our website advertisements there. Or maybe with the other these advertisement agencies also, we can collaborate with them and make sure our web page advertisements are going on. At the same time, yes, email promotions, yeah, maybe mostly it goes to the spam. But there is a chance, right? Some people looking into them too. So yes, not bad. So yes, email promotions. And yes, affiliating with other sites, so partnering and showing our links in their website. So that also we can do. And so when it comes to the search engine, so we said the normal algorithm, the most visited will be in the top. But what we can do, we can register our business or our website in the search engine. So according to the registration, so maybe the payments, yes, they will allow us to be shown maybe in the second page, third page. It also could happen. So yes, algorithm is there, but we can do the changes by getting registered. So that means by paying, we will be able to come to the front. So that also we have to do, because else we may be having a very good web store, but no one will be moving about it. So marketing also, while we are building, what should be the features, how we are going to build the website, with that, we have to consider about the marketing also. So that will be the developing part of the web store. So yes, now the web store is developed and we start to use it. So now how we, or maybe what features, how we are going to serve the customer. Because again here also it's important, because why? We are not going to meet the customers personally or directly. So only the website is going to be the contact point for us. So customers also going to contact or going to see the website, and we are also going to see them through the website only. So how we are going to serve the customers will be very important. So yes, if we see they are also into 3 categories, how we can serve them. So yes, by providing them the personalized web pages. So that's why we use the cookies to collect data. Then through that we know, okay, these are the history or these are the things the user is usually looking into. So likewise, according to the customer's wish, we will be able to show these personalized web pages. Or we talked about this multimedia catalogs, so dynamic multimedia catalogs we could be having to them, and the search engine. So inside the websites, we will be having the search engine and the shopping cart. So that is also a very good option, right? Why once they are in the shopping cart, so today we'll think, okay, I'll put it to the shopping cart. And sometimes we forget, but the next time when we are logging in, they keep reminding us the shopping cart, so maybe we tend to buy that again. So giving services to the customer, so could be the various ways. And when it comes to the transaction, again another important feature. So yes, the flexible order processor. So almost now the websites have it. Even at the last moment, we can cancel them or we can add them. So the orders we can do so. And when it comes to the processing, so e-payment, so in a secured way, how we are going to carry on this credit card or the debit card payment, so that we have to think on. And shipping and tax calculations too. So mostly maybe in when we are purchasing. So at the end, yes, they are showing shipping also there, or maybe now later. Tax calculations also if they are included, so then it will be transparent to the customer. At the end, after we are paying without they are getting a bulk amount. So yes, in a transparent way, how we are going to deal with them. And yes, so email notification. So once we do, so usually all these websites are doing so. We receive this notifications also, or maybe the status. So we can log in again and check on what is the status. So those things we can do. And just when it comes to support, so that also we little bit talked about. So having this online support, so maybe the chatbots, so those things, so maybe the online messaging inquiries we can send. So those supports maybe, or the service emails, those also could be, or discussion groups and chat rooms. So here maybe a common forum to the customer. So in some websites we are seeing where customers can give their comments or reviews. So that is there, or maybe one customer is asking a question, another customer will be replying to them. So a common rule for the customers, to the users. So chat rooms also could be there, and just related sites. So we are having the links also to the related site. So in one place, we will be able to finish off our different services or the different need also. So how we are going to serve the customer in a proper way, right? So these two years developing, and now we are running the system. How or what features the support we are going to give to the customer. Then from the business side, how we are going to manage the web store. So that is also important. When we say web store, we see only the front end or the interface where the users we are logging, we are purchasing and doing that part. But this is a system, not actually only a website, but a web system where there is this backend also, where the businesses will be getting connected or from their end, how they are seeing. So how we are going to manage this web store. So yes, manage it. We will be having relevant maybe statistics, so we will be able to generate the needful report. So just like an information system, this is a web system or web store. So how many customers or what are the products or needful reports we will be able to generate, the statistics we will be able to get, or maybe we can link it with our CRM system, so the customer accounts, because we are working with the customers, or even we can directly link them with our accounting systems also, because it's also related to the commerce, so where the purchasing transactions happen. So when we say web store, it's not just the website or just an interface, but with the backend. So we can link with these other systems in our businesses. So it will be easy for us to directly share the data, needful information, generate the needful information, and depending on them, take the decisions and move on. Then when it comes to operating, so web stores can be say we open at 9 a.m. and we close at 9 p.m. How good it is. It's a store, right? So can we? No. So we know it needs to be 24/7. So even though how we are going to manage that, yes, we have to take the decision how we are going to run the system. But when it's a web store, yes, 24/7. So operating, hosting needs to be done. So for that needful online tech support, the technical support. So giving the support to the users, yes, it's different. But now as a business, we need to run the web system. So whenever maybe in the midnight, the system goes down, the server goes down, how we are going to get the backup or how we are going to restore it. So the needful tech support also as a business we will be needing, and with that the scalable network capacity. So what here we mean like the scalability, scalable network. So the network capacity. Hope you may be remembering. So like when we got these QR codes for the fuel. So the very first time when they asked us to register to the system, what happened? Were you all able to get registered? Then what happened? Web traffic, so the system went down. So we were not able to only I think very first come first serve, very first people were able to. Because why? We have not predicted or we have not thought about the scalability, the network capacity. Because of that only the traffic came. So later on, I think the next day or something, they restore that. So it's similar to the web store. So we can't say, okay, like a shop, corona again, 5 people only come in. Others wait outside. So we can't do so. If it's a web store, maybe at some time no one will be there. But at a time, maybe 100 of customers will be accessing the system. So we have to make sure we have the scalability. That means we have the capacity, the network capacity to access or to give the permission to everyone to access at the same time. So that we have to think of what will be our server capacity or how the storage thing. So those things we have to think on. And yes, the server's power. So from the back end, yes, whether we are in order to run our system 24/7 without any issues, yes, whether we have the all the needful infrastructure, we have to think on so we can operate the system smoothly. And so this is going to be a web system connecting with the internet. So the protection or the security is also going to be important. So yes, having the password. So here we are talking from the backend. So different users, yes, so could be the salesperson, so maybe the managers, accountants who will be accessing the system. So their accounts, so yes, having the passwords protections. or maybe encryptions. So we know coding. So the online transactions are going to happen, online orders placing going to happen. So messages, information is moving to the internet. So encrypting the processor, the order processing, or maybe the information, and even the administration. And so from the back end, all the information what we are doing, sharing the information. So maybe we are saying we can link it to the account system, or we can link it with the customers, the CRM system. So when we are sharing information, it's also encryption in order to make sure the safety of the system and this overall. Maybe so rather than our system gets hacked by someone or this virus attacks maybe going to affect our system, yes, we can have this firewall or the security monitors and make sure no any third party or in an unauthorized way, no one is going to access our system or the servers. So that side also we have to think of. So it's not just a website when we are talking about e-commerce, it's a web store. So that means it's actually a web or maybe an information system where users see the interface or the front end, and there is a back end also where data is being collected or data is given as input, and we do various processes and we generate information. So yes, this will be the main requirements when we are going to develop, run or operate, manage a web store. Right. So with these ideas, can you tell me what will be the advantages? What will be the advantages if we are into e-commerce? So each and everyone is going to tell. So get ready. An advantage. I'm starting this side so that those side we show off very different ones. Because you can't read. Yeah, you are very lucky. Very first and very easy. An advantage. Easy to answer. Okay. Everyone needs to hear නැත්නම් ආයෙත් ගන්න කියලා අපි දැන් නෑ ඒක අපි ඩිස්කස් කරනවා. Very dangerous people. Yes. Online business. E-commerce one could be advantage. Can you hear? Anytime. So ordering anytime. Yes. Yes, a broad range of products we can access. Okay, maybe but no need an outlet. Yeah. So the warehouse they will be having, yes, maybe no need a store. Yeah, that's correct. No need a first store. Yes. Yes, even customers. Yes, the order range can expand. Correct. Yeah, so data will be created, big data. So we can analyze them and use them for other purposes if need. Could be definitely, so no need to maintain the inventory, so we can do it to definitely just in time. But according to order, we can SML or we can do what? Correct? Good. When it comes to employee, also why? Overhead. Yes, definitely correct. Yeah, so rather than a physical one, we could say it's easy. Yes. For who? So it's time saving and even the cost wise also to the customers also it's good. Yeah. Oh yes, there are different. Maybe the search engine is also there, so we can easily identify the product. That's correct. Faster. So far in a faster way we can buy purchase. Okay. කිව්වා කමන්න එයා දෙකක් කිව්විලා මේක ගමු. So transportation wise customer side, okay, there is going to be less. Oh yeah, less physical effort. They no need to get up, no need to wash the face, no need to dress. Ah, yeah, definitely physical effort is yes. Yeah, so they may be providing us order tracking method, shipment tracking method. So yes, that will be a good thing. Yes, so yeah, an expanded product range, broader product range is there. Yeah, so businesses, the customer base, so the larger market, they can access. Yeah, so the business also no need of a physical location, no need of store. When it comes to customers, yeah, so we no need to bother about searching in one place, in one sitting in one place, clicking, we can search. Yeah, yeah, so the business of the direct cost, overhead cost could be reduced. Yes, definitely. Comparing the products is easy when it comes to e-commerce. So with these geographical limitations, not only for Sri Lanka, but even globally, internationally, we can do. Then so the initial capital cost for this investment, physical outlet cost could be reduced. Yeah? This we need it later. Yeah, so foreign currency also we can learn. Operational cost will be lesser. Recognition internationally, the brand recognition. Kind of the order. This could be, yeah. Yeah, the feedback. So maybe physically we do not say it, because we can't say see the face. We'll say good, but when it comes to platforms, we are giving out understood. So yes, we need advertising, marketing also, yes, okay. The B, yes. Customers, the wide audience. Fast and efficient transactions. Cost save. For whom? The business. Security. Yeah, so with this advanced technology, so we will be able to get the real feature of the product. Yeah. Retargeting customers, we have the customer data. Yeah, definitely that. Yes, that's the comparing feature is there. Easily. Oh yeah, so this customer communities, yes, good thing. So we are sharing information even with other customers. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, could be only we know what we are buying. Yeah, good. Yeah, so rather than we monthly physical store moving into an e-commerce, yeah, they need to come to advantages. Yeah. Yes, inventory. So according to the orders, we can work on it. Yeah, so some advantages were similar, little bit similar, but okay, I accepted all of them. It is looking to unique advantages, but yes, more or less, we all came with different advantages. Good. So I have only added very few here, considering you were one. So you all are good. Came up with many, right? So faster buying and selling. we can consider easy to access the products or select or comparing. So those things also you came up with 24/7. It's there, and we can reach more customers here. So that point also you all came with. And when it comes to the overhead or the operational cost wise, we can say it could be lower and just easy to start and manage on. So yes, advantages are there. Yes, any disadvantages?
Online.
For reminding. Yes, so online students, it's so we asked from each and every person about the advantages. So yes, now it's your turn for the disadvantages. So who do we have? Sirivardhana, are you here? Sirivardhana is not here. Yes, then who's the second? Go Nalagoda.
Yes, madam.
Yes, so can you tell us a disadvantage of this e-commerce?
Yeah. One is, madam, the customers can be misleading.
Yes, could be definitely. They could get misled. Yes, correct. Then just Sena Ratna.
Yes, madam.
Yeah, any-
When doing the payments, our bank details or the credit card details, so it can be exposed to the other parties. Maybe it can be hacked.
Yeah, so there is a risk of these credit card frauds could happen. Yes, definitely. Yes, Chandra Kanti.
Yes, madam. We can't check the product physically.
Oh yeah, we are unable to check the product physically. Yeah, so we say even though we can see it in a virtual way, physical touch may not be there. Definitely, yes. Then yes, Sandaruva.
Yes, ma'am. So that company may now be having that skillful and resourceful people to implement the system.
Oh yeah, the company may be needing advanced knowledge related to run the system develop. So yes, that way, yes, correct. Yeah. Then just field pass.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Any disadvantages?
Expensive to create the platform and to maintain the security stuff.
So yeah, anyhow, so even though we say cost is less, definitely we have to create the platform or developing. So that cost is there. Yes, could be and could be complicated. Yeah. Yes, then Karuna Sena. Yes, Karuna Sena, are you with us?
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Yeah, any, yeah.
Ma'am, regarding returns and customer service, maybe, for example, if you want to return the goods, sometimes it will be a challenging part.
Yeah, so returning, most of these online platforms, they do not have a return policy. So yeah, that could be a customer service side could be a disadvantage. Correct. Good. Yeah. Yes, then Fonseca. Fonseca. Number 45. Okay, we are moving to the next one. Vijay Singha.
Yes, ma'am. We can come across technical failures.
Definitely, if there is a technical failure, then our whole business is down. So definitely, it's a big issue. Yes. Who do? Yes, number 21, Fernando.
Yes, ma'am. Breach of personal data or without the person intention. With the person
The privacy related issue.
Right.
Definitely the privacy related issue. Yes, correct. Yes, then I think Sirivardhana didn't answer us. So we can see your face also. Sirivardhana. Maybe he's resting. Yes, then Muthukumarana.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Any disadvantages you can add?
Ma'am, delivery time. The delivery of the products takes much time.
Could be, yeah. So if it's physical, we are directly purchasing and coming. So this we have to order and wait on. Yes, could be. Yes. Good, correct. Yeah, I think almost everyone who were here answered. Only one or two has been left. Right. I hope all the others came up. So Sirivardhana, we are waiting for your answer. All the others? Anyone I missed in case? Right. So yes, so the disadvantages came from friends who are from online. Yeah, so we'll see. Few things I also have added. But yeah, you all can be different ones. So good, very good. So the things what I have added, yeah, very small ones. Some few. So yes, we are unable to examine the products personally. So even though we see it in a virtual way, so that's why we say multimedia catalogs we have to go into. Then somewhat we will be able to get an idea. And yes, the credit card frauds could happen. So that issue is there as we are doing these online payments. And maybe, so we say we are going to touch, or maybe our customer is getting expanded. But still, there could be a target audience or maybe an area where people are still not getting familiar with these e-platforms. So that also could be. And just the technological error. So the technical part, if the server goes down or if something happens, if the system goes down, then definitely it's going to be a huge risk because our company or our business is fully running in this e-platform. So yes, definitely it will be a huge issue. So yeah, with these, as what all our students told also could be the issues related with the disadvantages of the e-commerce. So some could be to the organization side or some could be from the customer view. So even the advantages similar. Some from the organization view and just some from the customer view. So these are the basic things, basic idea which we should be knowing about the e-commerce or where people, the businesses are doing the business in an online platform. So we got to know about what is this e-commerce, e-business, and just we were discussing about the different business models, then the revenue generating models, then only we moved into the different e-commerce types, the B2B, B2C, C2C. So a little bit the basic idea we were touching there, we got to know. And we discuss about the web store, how we can develop for the requirements which we should be having in a web store. And yes, we have concluded with advantages, and the disadvantages. So yes, it's about the basic about e-commerce. So yes, the lesson is concluded. What's next? Second break. Oh yeah, that also could happen. People who like to wind up, yes, you can wind up yourself and leave. But yeah, so now we'll move to the activity. It's not a big activity. Some of you have asked whether it's a quiz. Good, very good. Yeah. So in which area you are studying and came? E-commerce. So good. Right. So we know we have this requirement when it comes to continuous assessment. So we have been given. Yeah. So we should be having this individual one and a group one too. So group one already you all have got the information instructions and hopefully working on it. So next week we will be having. So individual one also we should have. So I thought, okay, rather than giving you a big assignment, asking you to work on and come in the class itself to do it. So a small activity like you can do and submit, but I will consider it as your individual assignment. So you will be that. Then you can disappoint who now on the other side of disappointment. Okay, right. So what you are going to do, as we talked about this e-commerce, the web system, you have to select 2 web stores. So that means 2 websites. So mainly, it's good to select in the same industry. So let's assume maybe even it could be a product related one, or it could be a content provider, or it could be a retailer, service provider, any. So if you think if you are taking the retailer fields and the cards, if they are in the website. So select 2 websites or web stores, and you are going to first individually analyze them. So we have discussed about various features they should be having. So what kind of features, or maybe the good things they are having, the success factor, what kind of success factor features they have in their web stores, you should be analyzing them. Then, even if you find out while you are going through their website, so just go through their website, then if you find out there are some lacking parts, so these things they haven't done, so these issues are there in the website, that also you can note down. And just at the end, you can do a small comparison of between these 2 websites and come up with a conclusion, which will be the good, or in which area which will be good. So it's going to be very small one, but just only writing is not enough. So I need evidence. How you are going to provide the evidence? References also here. Screenshots. So if you say, okay, this feature is there, so you have to go through the web store, maybe get a small screenshot and then. So that's why I asked you to bring your laptop. So in case if anyone have not brought, we have the PCs also, we can adjust and use them. In case if you have not brought, it's fine. So yes, can you? So select in the similar way. So not only always product related ones, so even services. So maybe even the Pick Me Uber, we could consider. So likewise, so maybe the content providers, few content providers, we could. So select 2 web stores which are in a similar industry and go through them. So the kind of the good things or the features, the success factors, the features what they have, maybe some differentiations they are showing or some innovations they are having. So those things you have to point out. At the same time, any lacking things or you think we can improve anything there, so that also we have to show. And just at the end, a small conclusion. No, it's fine. Even international ones you can go on simulators. And it's good to consider. So put it to a Word document. Then just you can start with a Word document. So in on and off you can include the screenshots the evidence also. So as a small, not even as a assignment, but a small word bar page with your information, other details. You can submit. So we have a time until 5 p.m. Yes, I will create a link in the LMS. So after you complete the Word document or convert it to PDF, you can submit. So you have 1.5 hours more than enough. No. This is individual activity. Yeah, it's okay. You can talk with your neighbors, but make sure neighbors are not doing the same thing. So find the value adding functions of those systems. So what they have as an innovative different way, any competitive advantages they are having. At the same time, the places errors or maybe some no unuser friendly, non-user friendly aspects are there to the other side, bad side. Those also you can find and compare them. So I have created a link in the web LMS. So after you complete, so rename your document as a Word or as a PDF. Before 5 p.m., you have to submit to the LMS. So it's 4:30. You have half an hour more. You are almost completing. Everyone's time.
Are we? Okay. The password is not working. Yeah. Is it talking about mail?
We can set the password. It's name. I forgot. What's your name was?
Ilha. ACM Ilha.
The LMS also shows like this. A.
CM.
Remember your password or
Yeah, but like
you would have tell me log. So I unlock now. I the same. So yes, you all have around 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's just.
So yes, coming week, get ready for your presentations And just unfortunately, I think group 1 is not presenting. So group 2, you will be going first. Accordingly, 3, 4, 5, we will be adding. So accordingly, get ready and come. So group 1, next week. Next week, not on the presentation day after. So anyone need more time? Anyone here who didn't come? How many? Anyone who didn't come today? I think one person excused. Darlene has been there. Anyone else? So what I will do, those who are here today, I will give you an extension. I will extend the time in case if you need more time, if you have not completed. But in case if anyone is absent today, as this is one of the major component, ask them to do the activity, but it will be taken as a late submission. So maybe kind of what they have submitted. So those who here today, I will check with the attendance and I will give you the extension. So until today night, you did. Only. Yes, so today midnight, because you have to go and do. Yes. Fine, right? Complete. So maybe until today 11:59 p.m. I will extend the time. So within today they try to complete and submit. For those who are here today, no, I'm extending the time. So until 11:59 p.m. not yet submission. But in case if anyone is absent, ask them to complete. They have to go again and do the assignment. CA absent, those things. So ask them to do, but then it will be late submission. And then marking I will consider. So you all no need to worry. Until 11:59 p.m. you can.
Excuse me, madam.
It's good thing. Yes?
Madam, is it apply for the online student as well, the time extension?
Yes, sure. Yeah. Absolutely for you all too.
Okay,
But
thank you,
your names, yeah. I will download your, hope everyone is here, right? I will download your attendance list. Then
Okay.
through that I know who you are, then definitely I will extend the time.
Okay, thank you, madam.
If anyone wish to stay and complete, that also you can do. No any issues. Yes, so online students, your attendance list is downloaded. So I will check through that, and yes, I will give you the extension also. So Sri Lankan time today midnight, 11:59 p.m.
Okay, thank you, madam.
So everyone then get ready for your presentations in our next week.
Thank you.